Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, welcome back to the Baseball, and hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So, the Mets finally got their first win, finally! Whew! Finally. Well, what a odyssey to get the first one of the season. They got the second one in the doubleheader, the second game in the doubleheader. Pete Alonso hit a big home run in the ninth inning. They said that I saw in the SNY that he has an OPS, which is on base plus slugging, of 1,000 in the ninth inning. Sounds clutch to me, doesn't it? I know 68 of his home runs in his career from the seventh inning on have either tied a game or put the Mets in front. He's pretty clutch to me. He's also the fastest to get the 500 RBIs to Met, 690 games, faster than Darryl Strawberry, faster than David Wright, faster than Howard Johnson. Now, the pitching of the first 6 games has been actually quite good. The starting pitching has been pretty good, other than game 2 of the season. The pitching has been very strong. The pitching in this doubleheader, particularly the starting pitching, and other than Tonkin, the pitching today was very, very good. And obviously the winning with Ottavino in the first game. But the pitching has been very good. Budo pitched very well. I was able to watch the second game. Other than his command issues in the first 2 innings or so, he was lights out going forward. The fact that he was able to go 6 innings when those first 2 innings were a real struggle, that tells you how he worked very hard to get this game settled. Now, we know that the Mets, and obviously in the first game, Adrian Hauser pitched really well. He gave 1 run, I guess, 5 innings, 6 innings? He pitched really well. I wish I'd seen it because I was at work. But he pitched really well. We know on Monday, Sean Manaea pitched well. Had that no-hitter going into the game. And really the biggest issue, as you know, if you've been watching, has been the offense. Lindor only has 1 hit in his first 6 games. Aside from today of Brandon Nimmo walking today, he's got 2 hits in this so far in the season. Jeff McNeil, who I would point out, and not to make excuses for Jeff, he did not play much in spring training, so he's very much behind everybody else that he's competing against. So he's a little behind with his offense. The fact that they were going like 13 innings without getting a hit tells you how inept the offense has been. And it's really the number one thing that is holding them back now. Like I said, this pitching has been very good so far, and I'm very happy about that. Obviously, guys like Tonkin, he's going to be out of here. I mean, if he doesn't come around, he's going to be out of here. I'm not too concerned by him. The guys that will concern me if they don't pitch well is guys like Ottavino, because he's a high leverage guy. Obviously, Edwin Diaz, who's pitched really well since he's come back. 10 batters he's faced, he struck out 5 of them. So he's in pretty good shape. And I would expect that as the weather gets warmer, he's going to throw a lot harder, and he's going to get a lot more crisper in his pitches. Mets are going on the road. They're going to be playing the Reds, and they're going to be playing the Braves. Let's see how well they do against the Reds. The Reds are a good young team. They're aggressive. And I guess tomorrow, Quintana's going to pitch tomorrow. But like I said about the pitching today, Buto was really strong. I mean, he was really good. Okay. And his last 8 starts, 7 of those last 8 starts, Buto has given up 2 runs or fewer in the games. He gave 1 run today. And this was a spot start because obviously they had to call up an extra pitcher, and he was the extra pitcher today. So he pitched in the second game. He looks really good. And he'll probably go back down to AAA, but he pitched really well, So, or maybe he might pitch another start before Julio Teheran comes in and gets into the rotation. But again, this offense has to kick it in gear. We've seen some good things from certain players. Obviously, Pete has been really good. He's been getting on base. His average is pretty solid, although he had 2 strikeouts in the game today. Francisco Alvarez has been lights out. He's been great so far to start the season. I don't expect anything less from him. As long as he's healthy, he stays strong, the numbers are going to be there with his offense. And Brett Beatty has actually looked pretty good so far. And the games I've seen him, his defense has been sharp. He's been able to get the ball to first. He's not doing what he did last year, and that's catching the ball with his face. Thank God, he finally figured out not to use his face, but to use his glove. That was really nice to see. He had a couple good plays in this game. Started a couple double plays, made some very, fancy footwork around the bag, behind the bag in this game. He was very good. And obviously he had a big hit in the first game. So he's come out solid. So he's been pretty solid. But really the big guys that need to sort of kick it in gear are Nimmo, which I think he'll kick it in the gear, Lindor, who's been just dreadful, and Jeff McNeil. So you let me know what you think about this video. And of course we have memberships here if you want to support the channel. And of course please send me any super thanks if you have any wherewithal to do that. But this was the first win of the year. It was a walk-off win in the ninth inning. And also want to mention, Reed Garrett pitched really well tonight. He pitched really good in the second game. So the Mets got a big performance from a reliever. 3 innings, no runs. Struggled a little bit in the ninth inning, but the Mets got through it. And the Mets had a walk-off. So thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.